The famous story of Brisbane Lions midfielder Nigel Lappin's pre-game fitness test before the 2003 AFL Grand Final has become the stuff of legends. Lappin was a star in the Lions' historic triple premiership team between 2001 to 2003, and one of the toughest players in the club's history. Watch in the video above, Leigh Matthews tells the hilarious story analysis, local footy and the biggest moments. 7 and 7+ are the home of footy shows for every fan. Stream them all for free on 7+. That was no more evident than in his now legendary effort in 2003. The hard man was battered and bruised from a tough preliminary final against Sydney the previous week. So battered and bruised, in fact, that he had 2 broken ribs. Desperate to play in his 3rd consecutive premiership against Collingwood, Lappin was put through a grueling fitness test by coach Leigh Matthews. Lappin was made to continually mark high balls while being spear-tackled by a teammate from the side. On Channel 7's The Front Bar on Thursday night, Matthews went into the brutal detail of what really happened. Nigel Lappin had, what, broken ribs? Sam Pang asked Matthews. Well, he did after the fitness test, Matthews joked. He actually had broken ribs from the previous week, and we discovered after the game that he had a slightly punctured lung. I think the fitness test might have got him the slightly punctured lung. Slightly, though, is the word. It can't be massively punctured, obviously. So, that was a pretty physical test, because he wasn't going to break down in the first 5 minutes. It wasn't the first time one of the 4-time premiership coach's players battled through debilitating injuries in big finals, either. When Matthews took Collingwood to 1990 premiership glory, well before he got to the Lions, he carried the injured Darren Milane through the entire series. Milane had a broken thumb and could hardly put his arm through a jacket, let alone handle a footy. Darren Milane proved that as long as you've got half use of your hand, you can be okay, Matthews said. But he said both Lappin and Milane found a way to play well on the game's biggest stage, despite their injuries. Nigel played well, and Darren Milane played most of the finals series with a broken thumb, and he could only half use his hand, Matthews said. But as former Hawthorn coach John Kennedy used to say to us when we were young players, any injury above the neck doesn't count. I thought any injury below your elbow doesn't count either. Christian Petracca will have to overcome similar adversity to that of Lappin and Milane, with the D's star carrying a hairline fracture in his right leg. Speaking from experience, Matthews explained what D's coach Simon Goodwin would need from Petracca to justify selecting him. That he can perform and he is not going to break down, Matthews said. The most important thing is that 5 minutes into the game, he doesn't say I just can't do it. You've got to be confident that he can play the game out. Then, the next phase is that at least he can play, at 90% fitness. Even if he is not absolutely perfect, physically, mentally, he's got to be close to it. You can't play finals if you're physically not up to it. But the worst thing is breaking down early, then you're a man short. And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.